Hi, my name is Amira Pyramid. I am the Chief Executive Officer of CAP Enterprises Online. I just wanted to post a quick video just to share with you guys what I had to deal with today. And this is something that I actually deal with kind of, I can't say often, but I deal with it, I have experience with it, let's say that. I generally do my best not to work on Sundays. The moments that I have worked on Sundays, um, I really felt like it was something that I was not necessarily comfortable with. I generally have the goal, and I have it basically set in my heart to not work on Sundays. That it's really designated for family and God. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I had a really terrible car accident. I was in a really terrible car accident. Um, my car flipped over 3 times. Three of my children were in the car, and thankfully, I walked away. They walked away without barely any injuries, a few scratches. I took the brunt of the impact. I pretty much took all of the impact, and because of that, I didn't work for a few weeks. So, in order to get back into the swing of things, now that I feel well enough to work, I schedule for myself a whole bunch of hours, including on Sunday, um, against my better judgment, against what I really felt in my heart, because I felt like I really needed this money. I've been out of work for so long, I needed this money. So today, when I went to service, it kind of confirmed what I already had in my heart, which was not to work on Sunday. But I had already scheduled myself. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to show you what happens when you work with CAP Enterprises Online, um, with respect to schedule. And what happens when you set your schedule and you request these hours, and then for whatever reason that you don't have to explain, you determine that you're not in the position to work those hours anymore. So that's what I'm going to share with you. So just sit tight and take a look. So this is the scripture. This is one of the scriptures that really like made a difference for me, and it kind of confirmed everything that I was already feeling. And it just happened to be something with the pressure that I had to kind of catch up from where I left off. I felt like I needed to do something, and I needed to do more than what I was already doing. So this scripture from Proverbs 23, verse 4, it says, "Do not overwork to be rich. Because of your own understanding, cease." And that really, because I have like 55 hours scheduled to work this week. So, like really, I don't really need to be working all these hours. Let's go. I'm not going to wear myself out and sacrifice my time with my family in order to do this. Okay, so if you look on your left, you see the scheduled posting weeks, which were the weeks of September 6th and September 13th. Yes, um, our platform to service the clients is on the Arise portal. Okay, if you look to the right, you see the schedule that I posted for today, Sunday, September 6th, which is the lower part is the afternoon. So you see from 4 to 8 in the afternoon in half-hour increments. So when you actually schedule your hours, you schedule your shifts, you schedule them in half-hour increments. And that allows for you the freedom to set your own schedule. So I scheduled myself from 4 to 8 on Sunday. Okay, so if you look to your left here, you see that I deselected the intervals, which means I clicked on them and I unchecked them. I'm actually doing this outside of church, off of my cell phone. Okay, so this is something that's very easy to do. So I went and I deselected the intervals. And then if you look on your right, you see that they're within the lockdown period. The lockdown period is a 48-hour period from the time that you made your schedule. So 48 hours, if you need to just deselect your intervals, or if you need to release some time or swap some time within 48 hours of the time you're supposed to work, then it gives you the option to either release or swap. Now, release, if you do it too many times, yes, the client does not like that. They will notify you. They won't just kick you out or whatever, but they will notify you. But then they have this option to swap. So I'm not going to click release. I'm going to click swap. This part is kind of like self-explanatory. To the left, we click swap, and then to the right, we just confirm it, and we select OK. So the great thing about working in this business is that you can do this. You can swap your hours. If you look on the left, you can see that my swap request was submitted successfully. And then if you look on the right, you see that now the boxes that I had unchecked, they were blue. And now they have been checked back and they are orange. And the orange means that the swap is pending. The great thing about this is that there is such a high demand for hours that you can almost guarantee that your hours will be swapped. But you have to request your swap at least 2 hours and 1 minute before your shift starts, is scheduled to start. Your interval is scheduled to start. If not, then your swap will not be granted. It'll just go ahead and put you right back into blue, and it'll say that these are not available to you, at least the ones that are within that 2 hours. Now, so if I'd have waited until 3:30, then everything up until 5:30 would have been denied and turned blue. And then everything from 6:30 to 8 would have turned orange. Okay? Then I would have had to change my options a little bit. I might have, depending on how serious it is, I might have to actually just release it and, work on my schedule adherence, another time. But that's something that we can discuss at a later time, or you can feel free to contact me if you have any questions about this. Okay, so now you see that everything is green. Now, this was like literally about 15 to 20 minutes after I put my hours up for swap. There is always somebody looking for hours. So you hardly ever have to worry about that. You put your hours up for swap, in the major majority of cases, your hours will be picked up. So this is one of the benefits of setting your own schedule. If you go to any other job, they will say to you, listen, this is what you requested, this is what you asked for, this is what you take. Or you're going to receive a point, or you're going to receive a write-up, or you're going to receive some form of disciplinary action, guaranteed. So I'm just letting you know that this is what my swap situation looks like. I set my own schedule, and this is one of the benefits of it. Okay, so I just wanted to come back, pop back up. Thank you so much for watching this video. I just wanted to let you know that if you have any questions, if you have anything more that you want to know about CAP Enterprises Online, feel free to contact me on, via email, info@capenterprisesonline.net, or you can check out the website, capenterprisesonline.net, and you can go to the FAQ question. You can answer anything. This video will also be running on the website, so feel free to just take a look. Let me know what you think. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Trust me and believe me that this is one of the best benefits of working from home. You can see my home office. That's my husband's stuff over there because we share our office, our workspace. But this is one of the benefits. You can hear my children. I don't know if you heard them. My children are in the background talking. They should be taking a nap. It's after church. Everybody wants to take an after church nap, So I just wanted to, give you an example of what it's like for me. Things happen, and sometimes whether it is, something actually physically happened, or, you just have a feeling, or God gives you a revelation, or you want to go out, and have brunch after church instead of go right to work, or any situation. You were supposed to work and you decide you want to go to happy hour instead, whatever. Just don't get carried away because it will make a difference in your check. You have to be disciplined in order to have this type of job because it gives you a lot of freedom. So just don't abuse it and you'll be perfectly fine. So I just wanted to share that with you. I just wanted to share my story with you for today. I have many stories. Just want to share my story with you for today. You all have a fantastic week. Be blessed. And come check us out.